A new comment is added on my Facebook page, and what do I see? The record of it is created automatically in my Google Sheets. How is that possible? That is possible with Pabbly Connect. Yes, using Pabbly Connect, you can build a connection between Facebook pages and Google Sheets in such a way that whenever a new comment is going to be added on your Facebook page, automatically you can keep the record of the comment and the person details in your Google Sheets. So if you want to learn the entire process of how you can build a connection between these two applications, that too without need of any coding and programming skills, I'm going to take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So first of all, I'm going to show you how this amazing automation works in real time. Okay, now let me create a new comment. Firstly, let me show you my Google Sheets. This is the Google Sheets you can see right here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new comment in this post. The comment is going to be nice product. So I'm going to add it right here. Nice product. Okay, I'm going to send this comment. As soon as I forward this comment from this ID, that is Jesse Matthew. Now I'm going to open my Google Sheets and you can see automatically the record of the comment and the username is successfully added. So this is how this amazing automation will work in real time. Now let us build this automation through Pabbly Connect. So on a new tab, I'm going to browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect. And as I'm going to browse the website, you can see Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you. Now over here, before we start building this automation, I want to tell you about Pabbly Community. Pabbly Community is a space where you can find real-time updates about Pabbly. In this space, you can get help not just from our team members but also the fellow users. Over here in this space, you can add your ideas, share feedback, and find amazing automation tips for your business. So go ahead and join our Pabbly community today. For that, you will find the link of the community in the description section below. Okay, now let us create this amazing automation. After coming to the landing page, you will find two options in front of you. One is sign in, other one is sign up for free. If you're an existing user, that means you have a valid Pabbly account, you can directly sign in from here. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. I'm already a user, so I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. Then you will see the All Pabbly Apps section in front of you where you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this Access Now button right over here. And then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear. Now to create a new automation, we have to create a workflow. For that, click on this Create Workflow button on the top right corner where you will find two options. If you want your workflow to be more modern, faster, and flexible, you can select the new beta method version from here. But if you want your workflow to be more stable and have a familiar approach, you can select the old classic method. I'm going to create this workflow using the old classic method from here. Firstly, we have to rename our workflow. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to write it as Sync Social Media Engagement Data from Facebook to Google Sheets. Okay, this is the name of my workflow. For the folder, these are the folders from which I'm going to select the workflows folder. If you want to categorize your different workflows into different categories, you can create the folders from this plus button right over here and save your workflows in. I'm going to create the workflow and automatically a new workflow has been created in my Pabbly Connect account. And firstly over here you can see there are two windows in front of you. One is the trigger window, other one is the action window. Over here, trigger and action are the two most important steps for automation process because our entire automation depends on these two principles. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first, in which my trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select over here as Facebook pages. I want that as soon as a new comment is going to be added in my Facebook page, I want this trigger should capture the response of that. And for my trigger event, I'm going to select new comment and click on this connect button. As soon as I've done that, you can see over here we have two options to create a connection. I'm going to add the new one, but if you want, you can select the existing one from before, okay? And then simply I'm going to click on this connect with Facebook pages button. It is asking for the permission, for which I'm going to click on this continue button. And as soon as I'm going to do that, automatically Facebook pages is connected to Pabbly Connect, okay? The connection was super easy between Facebook pages and Pabbly Connect because beforehand on a new tab I've already logged into my Facebook page, okay? Now after that, it is asking for me to select the page. Now this page is going to be the Facebook page of which we want to capture the response of all the comments. I want to capture the response of this Facebook page that I have, that is Natural Glow Skincare. As soon as a new comment is added of any of the posts on this page, I want the trigger should capture the response of that. So over here, I'm going to search for the page right over here and select it. Okay. Now, as I want the simple response over here in my trigger, what I'm going to do is I'm going to toggle this button on of this simple response and click on this save and send test request button. As I've done that, it says waiting for webhook response. Now, over here to check whether Facebook pages is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new comment on any of the post over here. Let's suppose this is the post. I'm going to add a new comment right here. For the comment, I will write over here as your business has amazing products. Okay, I'm going to post this comment on this page and you can see this comment is successfully posted. If I'm going to go back to my trigger right over here and scroll down, we have to wait for a few seconds for the response to be captured, and you can see right over here the response is successfully captured. Over here, this is the name of the account who has posted a comment. You can see Jesse Matthew. This is the name. Okay. And if I'm going to further scroll down, you can see this is the same comment that we have posted right now. And with all the other details, the response has been captured. As now this response is captured, this means that Facebook pages is connected to Pabbly Connect and a trigger setup is now been completely done. Okay. As now this trigger setup is successfully done, now I want to create the record of this comment that is posted directly into my Google Sheets. For that, simply we are going to set up our action step, in which for my action application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select over here as Google Sheets. So I'm going to select this action application and event is going to be add new row and simply click on this connect button. This window is going to appear on which again I'm going to add a new connection, but if you want you can select the existing connection from before. Okay, and simply click on this sign in with Google button right over here. Then it is asking for us to choose an account. Which account do we want to connect to Pabbly Connect? This is the account. I'm going to select it. And then it is asking for the permission for this account, for which I'm going to click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button, and as soon as I've done that, you can see Google Sheets is now been connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, firstly we need to select the spreadsheet. Over here I'm going to select the spreadsheet in the name of Facebook comments, in which I'm going to add the data. So I'm going to select the spreadsheet from the drop down. For the sheet, I will select the single sheet that I've created in the name of sheet 1. So I'm going to select it from the drop down as well. Now I have two fields in front of me. One is username, other one is comment. Okay. These are the headers that I've created in the spreadsheet under which we are going to keep the record of our data. Okay. So now for the data of these fields, I'm going to map the data, which is inserting data from the previous step. How it works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, the previous step is going to appear. As I'm going to click on it, the response that was captured in our previous step is going to appear. It is asking for the username who has created a comment on my Facebook page. And you can see this is the name of the person. So I'm going to select the data of the name of the person from my previous response. As now I've selected the data from my previous response, this data right over here is successfully mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. In the similar manner, I'm going to map the data of the comment right over here and simply click on this save and send test request button. As I've done that, I have received this response, which is a positive response. If I'm going to open my Google Sheets, and yes, you can see the record of the comment is successfully added, the name and the comment. Okay. As now this comment is added, this is how you build the connection between these two applications. See how simple it was? Over here now, whenever a new comment is going to be added on my Facebook page, the trigger Facebook page's new comment is going to capture the response. And as we want to create the record of the comment in my Google Sheets, automatically through Google Sheets add new row, the record of that comment is going to be created. And this is how simple it was to add your comments in Google Sheets from your Facebook pages. So this was it for this video. Now over here, if you want to use this workflow for your business as well, you will find the link of the workflow in the description section below and use it for your business as well. If you find any of the doubts while I was creating this workflow, you can ask us all the questions in the comment section and we will reply to you as soon as possible. And if you have any of the ideas of us to create a video on, you can send all the ideas to us just by commenting down below, okay? So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.